Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hi, my name is Dana. I upload new videos at least once a week. Usually there's something tea related, and today I'm sticking with that theme. Tea by Daniel sent me a whole bunch of awesome teas, and this is the next one I have in my little series of Tea by Daniel reviews. This one is called Ginger Peach Snow Cone. All right, before I get too excited and read the ingredients, let's go ahead and get our tea steeping. This is a white tea, so we definitely don't want to oversteep this one. All right, we'll set this aside for just a few minutes so we can check out the loose tea. Okay, Ginger Peach Snow Cone is a white tea, and let's go ahead and read that description because they always have the cutest descriptions, Tea by Daniel. It says, there's nothing more refreshing than a snow cone. Its chilly goodness, perfect shape, and icy texture reminds you of childhood fun. Combining the bite of ginger and the sweetness of peach, we blended this white monkey Chinese tea to get you reminiscing and sipping on some healthy magic. Detox and relax with this blood purifying concoction that can be brewed hot or iced. And the ingredients are white monkey Chinese tea, sunflower blossom, and natural flavors. So it's important to note that this doesn't have like chunks of peach or chunks of ginger in it. It's just the sunflower blossoms, the white tea, and then some nice natural flavors to get that like peach ginger point across. If you know me, you know I love all things ginger, so when I saw the name of this tea, I was super excited. In retrospect, it probably would have been best to try it iced since it's called Ginger Peach Snow Cone. I feel like it might be geared a little more towards an iced tea, but I like my tea better hot, so I'm gonna stick with that for now, and then in the future, like I'll definitely try it iced. I really like that they say that it's like a white monkey Chinese tea, so we know exactly like what kind of white tea this is. I think that's really cool that they do that. They give like that little extra detail of what kind of tea it is. Sunflower blossoms are so awesome in tea. David's Tea's lemon pound cake had sunflower blossoms in it, and I just love that taste. I grew my own sunflowers a couple years back in my parents' garden, and it was just like the happiest moment of like watching the sunflowers open up. And I love sunflower seeds. When my band and I were on tour, we would eat sunflower seeds while we would drive to stay like awake and alert. So sunflower blossoms definitely bring up nostalgic feelings for me. But when I think of snow cones, I always think of like red and blue. I don't even know what the flavors were, but I always think of like the red flavor and the blue flavor. Sometimes it would be like one snow cone with both flavors. Sometimes you'd be in the mood for just red or just blue. But I don't think I ever had a peach one. So I really wish I had like a peach ginger snow cone before, because I probably would have loved that. Let me get a good scoop so we can check out how the loose tea looks in the spoon. It looks pretty simple, honestly. It has just the tea leaves and the sunflower blossoms. But I am smelling the peach. I don't know that I'm smelling the ginger, but I do smell the peach. So there is how it looks. I really like how this tea looks, and I definitely smell like a juicy peachy smell. And I smell the sunflower blossoms, which I love. But I don't smell any ginger. So I do hope that once we have this tea steeped and we are giving it a try, that I can really taste that ginger. I feel like I haven't really found a tea that I love that's like peach and ginger, but I love both of those things. I love peach and I love ginger, and I think together they are really nice. So I used to actually mix two teas when I worked at David's Tea. I would mix just peachy, which was an herbal tea, with sweet ginger heat, which is one of my very favorite teas of all time. It is a green tea, and it has like pink peppercorns, ginger, I think some licorice root to add some sweetness. And that combination was like perfect. I just wish it was like sold as like one tea. Like I wish there was like one tea I could find and just buy that is like perfect peach ginger. So let's see if this is it. Flavor like peach pairs really nicely with a white tea because nothing overpowers one another, because peach is so like light and sweet and just nice, and like white tea is kind of the same way. It's like a crisp, light flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and dump out the tea leaves so we can kind of check them out. I like to see like how big the leaves are, if they've opened up, if they've transformed at all. It's always interesting for me. So I do see some pretty big leaves in here. Not like a full leaf. Oh my gosh, it's so delicate and soft too, compared to like an oolong or something. It feels like soft to the touch. Here's what it looks like after it's been steeped. So you see those beautiful yellow petals, so that is really exciting and pretty and special. White teas are the least processed of all of the teas. So what makes green tea, black tea, oolong, what makes those all different is the way that they're processed. They all are the same plant. It's called the Camellia sinensis plant. So whether it's white tea, green tea, oolong, black, pour, all of those come from Camellia sinensis. And what makes them taste so dramatically different is the way that they are processed. If it's a white tea, all they do is they pluck the leaves and they let them wither, and that's it. And then that's how we drink it. So that is the most pure form of tea, and that's why it's so delicate and light and special. When you get into like green teas, there's like an extra step, and then black teas have like another step beyond that. And then, you know, they each have like another step in the process of becoming that kind of tea. But a white tea is just so simple and just like basic and like delicate and wonderful. So it's a beautiful light golden color, so pretty. So let's give it a shot. Wow, it's different than I expected. I really love that I can taste the tea. I can taste the white tea, and it has such a light peachy sweetness that I really love. I'm not so sure I'm tasting any ginger, but I do taste the peach and I do taste the white tea. I'm getting a bit of the sunflower element. Nothing is crazy, nothing is overpowering. It's really soft, gentle, like sweet, light flavors, which I really like. This one is really nice for someone who loves white tea, because David's Tea did also do, they also did do a white peach tea recently. I think it's just called white peach, but it had like a really strong like vanilla flavor in it. It was like almost like a peaches and cream. It wasn't like this where it's like a simple, nice, light white tea with light peach in it. I really like this. I really enjoy it, but I am like left kind of wondering why they wouldn't have included like pieces of ginger and like pieces of peach. If I had to guess, I would guess maybe because that would give too strong of a flavor for a white tea. Because I feel like this is really like mindfully done. Like I feel like it's very light. Nothing is meant to overpower the flavor of the actual tea, which I really like. Like they're really respecting the tea flavor. But I do wish I was getting a little ginger. I don't see ginger a lot in white teas because it is such a strong overpowering flavor that you probably, I mean, it's probably for a reason. You probably don't want to put an ingredient like ginger in a white tea where it's going to overpower it and you're going to lose the flavor of the white tea, and then you might as well have made it a different tea type and not a white tea at that point, because white tea can be pretty expensive. So I mean, if you're having white tea, you probably do want to like taste your actual tea leaves. I can luckily say though that I didn't oversteep it, so that's awesome. I really was mindful with my water. So I'm not getting any bitterness or anything bad. I'm just getting a really nice, sweet, light peach flavor. And you know what? I bet when I try it as an iced tea, it'll bring out different notes. You know how some teas, you drink it hot and it tastes one way, and then you make it iced and it's like a whole different ingredient shines through. I have a feeling that this will be one of the teas like that. I'd say that this is another successful one from Tea by Daniel. I have only 2 more to try after this, and I'm super excited to give them a shot and see what I think. But so far I've been really loving this brand, and I'm really grateful that they sent me all of these teas. And I hope you guys are enjoying hearing about them and looking forward to trying them yourselves. And if you've tried some of their teas, I'd love to hear in the comments below which ones are your favorites. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.